Hey everybody, welcome back to an exciting unboxing for Action Figure Friday, something I'm very excited to have found out about in time to get one. And we have this awesome, I believe it's Mezco toys, Mafex toys, whatever. We'll figure that out as we go. A very high-end, multi-accessory Gwenpool action figure, the Unbelievable Gwenpool. Now, I love this character. For those of you that don't know about Gwenpool, she's not what you think. She's not Gwen Stacy. She's not a Deadpool knockoff. She's very much her own character. The only similarity to Deadpool is that she is aware, but she's not like constantly fourth wall breaking and telling jokes the way he is. This is more, think of if you one day, whatever your biggest fandom is, be it Harry Potter or Marvel or DC or Star Wars or whatever, all of a sudden one day you wake up and you know all about those things you love, but you wake up in that actual universe. That's pretty much what happens to Gwenpool. She has no superpowers, no special abilities, but she figures, you know what? If I'm not a superhero, I'm a background extra, and I'll probably die in some horrific event when a villain shows up, so might as well put on a costume and become a star. And then, of course, through basically just bumbling around, she ends up saving the day and sometimes causing problems, all in her adorableness. And I just love this character. I love the costume design. There's even some great stuff I don't necessarily want to spoil in the comic with a very fourth wall break that's way more breaky than Deadpool could even dream of. And there's the great issue where she meets Deadpool, she runs into Blade, all kinds of stuff. They have canceled her normal run, but I have been informed she is showing up in some other things. West Coast Avengers, please remind me, because I finally started catching back up on her books and I want to continue that. All right, all that said and done, this was about a $100 action figure, so I'm going to classify this as pretty much like a Figuarts. At least it better be that cool. And I think it's gonna be, though. So we'll see how good the articulation and stuff is, because I know it has the accessories. I haven't even pulled this slip cover off yet, so I'm excited to see it in real life. But there you go, you're gonna get some different heads and different faces, lots of different hands, and you get some really cool accessories. I think the thing that sold me is the penguin backpack is cool, but it has the shark backpack, so I'm very, very excited about that. So a Medicom toy. And it is, of course, Marvel licensed, and this does seem to be an import, so it probably is kind of a Figuarts competition, which is fine. Because what's the other one? Figma? Figma does really well too, so. All right, well, here we go. We're finally going to pull this slip case off, and I am excited because I've had this for a few days, and I really wanted to look, but I thought I would save this for the video, and I'm going to be very careful because I think this box is worth saving. I did not realize it was taped, but it is taped, and I got it, and this is already looking fan-freaking-tastic. Oh, there it is. There it is. All right, so I'm just going to fold the tape over. Now, this is interesting. I'm not exactly sure why you would do this, but they have all kinds of comic panels inside this, and this does not look as though it's designed to fold out or anything. So that does seem like a little bit of wasted money, but I mean, I appreciate the quality of that. And here we go. Here is the actual figure. Yeah, this thing is going to be nice. It should be super articulated. It looks like it's very well hidden in there as well. And it does look like we get a figure stand in the back too, so that's awesome. My box is a little poofed up at the bottom, but I think it's mostly in good shape. But you know what? We're going to open her, so let's slit that tape. Ooh, yeah, sexy. And I'm bending the cardboard slightly. I hate when I do that. Fold this open, and of course we have more comic panels here, so that's really cool. She's kind of a mercenary for hire, and then, you know, crap happens. All right, so we slide that out. Oh, that is a lot of hands, and we definitely have a stand in the back. So let me just kind of show you that background art a little bit. Yep, there's some very cool stuff going on there. Nice. All the way around the box, so awesome. I do appreciate that they put a ton of comic art in here. I think that's very cool. So we do have the figure stand. We don't have any kind of instructions. I mean, yeah, it's fairly self-explanatory, at least if you've opened things like this before. If you haven't, well then I guess you just need to get online and look it up so you don't break things. So, all right, so you know, we do have just the basic stand here. It looks like you got 3 places you can put it in. Maybe it goes that way. Yep, and then of course you can just kind of fold all that around, and it looks like you get a clamp piece here. So you can clamp it around her waist and have her jumping and all that. I always think that's great. That's one thing the Figuarts typically don't offer, but I think that's fantastic because you can use those on many, many figures. All right, so let's start pulling this off. Let's get this plastic topping off. It's not taped on, so I don't think, right? Nope. All right, just kind of secure and snug as a bug in a rug so things don't go falling around. Cool. Ah. So you get the swords with the harnesses. I do think it's kind of crappy you can't pull those out, so you can't just have the empty harnesses on there. So that is a strike against it, but minor quibble. We of course have her katanas down in there, which we'll get to. Let's go ahead and move this to the side, pull the plastic off. We'll take a good look at her in a moment. I'm just trying to pull some of this stuff out so it doesn't all go flying when I start turning this over. Little things like the cell phone could get easily lost, so... I love her hair and her face, too. I love her face. I love that it comes with a little holdable mask. We'll get to that. All right, now I'm gonna keep my finger there because that's the one I'm worried is gonna go flying. All right, everything fell out except the phone. One pair of hands. I can already tell you this is already a worlds better than the Marvel Legends, which was pretty nice. So we do have her little cell phone. It's a nice little detail going on in there. We of course have her unsheathed katanas, which is great. But I don't know why you couldn't just design them to slide in and out of there. Oh, good, you can pull the handles off of this. So you know what? I'm taking that strike back because that's cool. Although I don't know why you wouldn't just design them the whole thing, but whatever. I'm not going to nitpick about that because this came with a ton of hands, like too many hands. It's going to be hard to show you all these hands. But we're going to try. And here we go. Lots of peace sign hands. That's cool. Pointing fingers, holding fingers, punching fists. Hands that will hold katanas. I just hope they go on and off as easy as the figwarts because those have been really, really nice. Of course, we have the unmasked head, which we'll probably put on. I think she looks great in the mask, but I also love that, you know, the design is really nice when the mask is not there. I love the terrified head. That's one of my favorites. Actually, all the heads here are pretty great, so quite happy with how that turned out. And then here's the little holdable mask that we'll put in her hand here at the end of the video. And I'll give you a slightly better look at that. Cool. And we got the shark backpack. That's very nice. And we got the penguin pack. Now, I do wish she had come with some kind of gun, because she does use guns sometimes. Not just the swords, but that's what you're going to get. So, take a little look at the figure and the articulation. Okay, not as much head and neck articulation as you get out of a figure arts, but it's still pretty there, because you have it down here as well. The shoulders look like they have tons of range of motion, so that's really nice. You do get more of a ball joint elbow, so that's kind of fascinating. And yeah, a ton of articulation in the hand as well. I mean, sure, that hand is broken, but you can do all kinds of things with it. And it looks like it's a little bit tricky. I guess you can make that work though. Okay. You do get some upper chest movement. Actually, that's a lot of range of movement there. And I like that there's more design underneath and everything. So that's very realistic. There's no lower torso articulation. So it loses a little bit there. You can get her to splits because these do kind of pop out. This is very, very interesting. I feel like I screwed it up though, because how do I get that back in there? No, I guess that's okay. Maybe. Yeah, I guess like that. Kind of a double jointed knee, but again, no, it's more of a ball joint knee. So that's cool. I think that adds a pretty decent amount of articulation. Plenty of articulation in the feet, and of course you have the bendy toes, which is always nice. I do feel like I popped this down some, though. Or maybe it was just something sliding over there. And it says Marvel in the back, but that's fine. It hides. So, yeah, of course, you're going to be able to stand her really well because she is so poseable. You know, there's no real reason you wouldn't be able to. So let's start playing around with a little bit of design. Let's see how well... Okay, the head comes off. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. And the new one went on. Super easy. Cool. All right, let's try a hand. Let's see. Let's do... Let's see, is that a cell phone hand? That's a cell phone hand. Let's go with that cell phone hand there. And then we want her to be able to hold a sword in the other one. So let's see how easy the hands work. That came off super easy, like maybe too easy. Let's see how easy it goes back on. You do get a longer peg than usual, so that may be helpful. That actually went on very simply, so I'm pretty happy with that. That came off. The hands in the box may not have been on fully, so because they did just slide right off. But then again, maybe that's how these are supposed to work. Maybe that's why they gave you a longer peg, which I appreciate. All right, let's get one of the swords in the hand, assuming. It doesn't look like that's going to fit too well, but actually it fits perfect. Nice. And then we got a cell phone. We're going to do the cell phone second because I want to go ahead and get the... I guess I should have done this. Here we go. Got to have the shark pack on. And then somehow we will twist her arm in a very inhumane way. Impossible human way is what I'm going for. I speak English good, y'all. It looks like, nope, the straps do not separate, so you do have to kind of work this in, I suppose. I'm sure there's a way to do this easier. I'm sure I'm just doing it difficult because I'm panicking in a hurry while I'm making a video, so. All right, cool. So we now have the shark pack on, but her katana hand fell off. And then I guess, could she hold it with this hand maybe? I know this is the cell phone hand, but I guess I can have her kind of hold the mask, so that's pretty cool. But let's actually put her selfie phone in there, or cell phone so she can selfie. Yep, that holds pretty well. Oh, look, I have a new job. I'm gonna go kill some people. Okay, she's not really a bloodthirsty killer or anything, but still. That is awesome. That is a gorgeous figure. The sculpt, the mold, the paintwork is fantastic. The accessories, everything but a gun. I love this figure. It's worth every bit. I have not read the arc where she goes evil, but they have this evil suit version of her. I have that on pre-order as well. So get ready to see that unboxing when it happens. I'm still not exactly sure what I did here. Okay, so I see it's kind of a T-joint in there. I don't know, but I feel like I just fixed it. And okay, so she, yeah, that's probably, okay. Jeez, Gwen. Wow. I'm sure that's a good, okay thing. She's just kind of loosely put together. So, okay, good. I heard a snap. I got it back together. So that's good. So, I mean, I guess you could even maybe mix and match some of these if you really wanted to. Give her, like, the dark bottom and the happy top, maybe? I don't know. But there you guys go. That is my Gwenpool Medicom. What was it? I don't even remember. Yeah, Medicom toy action figure, the Mafex. Number 71. They make all kinds of characters, but this one I just had to have. And I'm very happy I got it. That is awesome. So there y'all go. What do you think about this? Do you dig it? Is it as cool as the Figuarts? Where does this rank for you in kind of quality of toymanship, craftsmanship? That's the word I'm looking for. Let me know. Geek out with me in the comments. You still digging Gwenpool? I definitely want to hear that too. So comment below and let me know. You can also click the thumbs up button. Give me the good old thumb of encouragement, as I do love to be encouraged. And I guess I'm going to get out of here, and I'm going to go play with my Gwenpool. And, yeah. Let's just do that, too. So she's floating while she looks. And I'll see you all later.